What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the Binding of Isaac Afterbirth. We are in a 6-win streak, and we are going to be doing a hard random run because last time we had Eden. Oh no, I hate Lilith. I hate her. We'll make it work, though. We'll make it work. But yeah, last time I had Eden, and we ran into Brimstone Tammy's head, and that was basically it. That was the synopsis of last episode. That was a very quick and easy episode. This one hopefully can be the same. I mean, you can run into some Box of Friends shenanigans if you get like a little Brim or something, or even just, you know, more good familiars. Box of Friends is very valuable, and it makes it feel like we can do boss rush, you know, if we play this right and get to boss rush in time. Sorry for this video going up a bit late. I hope it doesn't go up like the day after I wanted to, because then it wouldn't be a daily Isaac episode, but hopefully it does. I kind of had a bit of a revelation in my life that I have a lot of allergies, and some of you might be saying, well, duh, listen to your voice right now and you're clearing your throat and yada, yada, yada. Yes, that all seems obvious now that I've gone to the doctor, but most of the day, other than the morning, I'm not congested, and I'm like, you know, everything's kind of good up there, like, you know, congestion-wise, I thought. But the revelation I had was you don't have to have a stuffy nose or even like, you know, a raspy voice or something to be congested. My doctor basically told me my allergies. Well, I say my doctor. It's not my doctor. I just went to any random doctor here in Fresno because I don't live here, so I don't really know anybody, obviously. But yeah, I was getting really bad dizzy spells, like to the point where it was unbearable. And it takes a lot, and I mean a lot, for me to go to the doctor. So you could tell probably how bad it was getting. That tears down sucks. So yeah, I ended up going to the doctor, and he, you know, looked in my ears, nose, mouth. Yeah, you know the drill. And he said that I have really, really bad allergies, and that it's really bad that I haven't been like doing anything to treat them. So he gave me a prescription of meclizine, which is sort of like, you know, your over-the-counter Claritin. I don't know too much about this, and I'm sure there's people that watch this video that, you know, are a pharmacist or know a pharmacist that know so much more than me, so just excuse my ignorance for a little bit as I try to explain what, you know, the deal was. But yeah, it was he gave me meclizine, and basically it's like a stronger allergy pill than like the over-the-counter stuff. The over-the-counter stuff, I think, is predominantly non-drowsy. And the problem with the non-drowsy stuff is that it doesn't fix my like chemical imbalance in my ears, like where the congestion is, like behind my brain or something. I don't know. He was saying all this crazy shit that basically, you know, resulted in me getting dizzy spells quite often. And it mainly happened when I would like move my head back and forth. Like if like streaming, for instance, was a nightmare like the past couple weeks, and I apologize if you guys that watch this video watch my stream as well. You probably, you know, kind of caught on to something not being 100% right. I tried to avoid it and just kind of do my thing, but like I was getting so dizzy, you know, looking back at chat, then looking to the game, like changing my eyes on monitors. Recordings never really bothered me because I don't change my eyes that much. Like I'm kind of just looking at one screen. And before I found out this was allergies, I was like, I was convinced that I needed eyeglasses. I was like, yo, I definitely need to go to the eye doctor. You know, my vision is really bad. At night, all the bright lights seem to be way brighter. And, you know, I got even dizzier driving at night. It was just a disaster. So I was like, I definitely need glasses. But come to find out, it's just really bad allergies that I have not treated. So hopefully, I mean, I took it last night, the meclizine, and holy hell, dry mouth central. It is just disgusting. It felt like I woke up and somebody literally put 10 sponges in my head overnight and was just like, yeah, good luck. And then I woke up and it was a desert in my head, and it was the driest feeling. My eyes were dry, which like every time you blink, like you could feel how dry your eyes are. It's super weird feeling. I always remember that Ben Stein commercial where it was like, dry eyes get clear eyes. You know that he's from like, I think he's in American Pie. But yeah, I always remember that commercial, and I was like, dry eyes. Now I get it. I know I sound ignorant, believe me. I'm completely aware. I was so ignorant to the fact that allergies could be more than just, you know, a congestion or like, you know, coughing, sneezing, runny nose, you know, all those things. Like I thought those were allergies. Come to find out that, you know, I was so congested in my head, like not nose, throat, like in my head, that it was making me dizzy. So if you're getting those same, you know, dizzy spells, get that shit checked out, because I already feel a lot better, and I don't think it's fully taken effect yet, because I think I need to take the pill a couple days in a row to, you know, not only get used to it a little bit so my side effects aren't as bad, but you know, to get it all like 100%. Like right now, I'm still like, I feel like 85%, which, believe me, from what I felt before this, is it's like a godsend. All right, I'm going to leave that health up there. We're definitely going to take Demon Baby just because we can duplicate him. Unfortunately, we can't really justify taking Book of Belial because Box of Friends is our like go-to right now, but we are going to get that health right back. And we're in a decent position, man. Like, we got the Halo. We obviously have Incubus and now Demon Baby. And, you know, the Box of Friends got a little bit better because of Demon Baby. Not a ton, but a little bit. I mean, all that helps. Our damage looks a little bit better than it is because we have Pulse Worm right now. Pulse Worm basically just makes your tears pulse, so they get bigger and smaller and bigger and smaller. But as you could probably tell, our damage is not amazing. Usually when the tear size is a little bit bigger, it feels like your damage is better. Because I believe with the damage stat, cosmetically, your tier gets bigger. So that's why it kind of has that look that, you know, our damage isn't that bad, but I think it's just mediocre right now. Also, I apologize if I had that bomb on the last floor and I didn't go back for that tinted rock. I saw that tinted rock in that room. I just couldn't access it at the time. But yeah. So, formally apologizing for the streams recently. They probably haven't been up to par by any means. I'm sure a lot of people aren't even going to be like recognize it. And I never like kind of addressed it just because I felt like when I talked about it, it got worse. I don't know if that's weird or not, but I don't know if it was me being like, not like panicking, but like making it more of a point to, you know, think about the dizziness. And then like, therefore I just never even mentioned it because I just wanted to try to get into the mental state of streaming and, you know, doing other things other than complaining. Even though this episode has basically been me complaining the whole time. So then again, I apologize. Complaining and apologizing. It's good content. Good quality gameplay content. People use these videos to get away from, you know, complaining. Other people complaining, whether it be at their workplace or family or just, you know, they just want some mindless Isaac fun. And that's what I'm trying to supply you. So I apologize for apologizing, and I apologize for apologizing and complaining. So there's that. So we are Lilith. Like, I don't love Lilith. I really don't like the fact that the tears come out of somewhere other than... there's a reason I hate Guillotine, and that's the same exact reason. I really, really hate... I'm going to use the Gauze right now, and we'll just take this. Maybe I'll get PhD or just grow the balls to take it one day. But the Gauze will give us a Soul Heart back and make that Curse Room totally worth it. Like, actually worth it. But yeah, that's the reason I really don't like guillotines, because if you shoot out of a place where you're not controlling, and I really hate that feeling. It's like a weird disconnect, and the connect that you have with like Isaac and Bumbo's really good here. It's early enough for him to be good, I believe. I mean, it's probably gonna, you know, exhaust us of all penny pickups, but it might be worth it in the end. Bumbo at its final stage is pretty awesome. Plus, can we double Bumbo? If we can double Bumbo, which I think we can, that's really good. It was really, really good. So let's shoot some fires here. Let's not be lazy about it. I do want to do Boss Rush just because it's super easy with Box of Friends. There you go, Bumbo. Get your first penny. Bumbo's first penny. Speaking of Bumbo, very excited for the Legend of Bumbo. Speaking of Nicholas, they actually released a post yesterday with some Isaac updates, and they claim still that we are going to be getting Isaac Afterbirth Plus by the end of the year. I mean, I'm taking their word for it at this point. They said next week they will make a release date. I'm going to take this just because, you know, why not? Well, one, because it's a syringe, and two, because we haven't really been super well off with damage, so I figured maybe it could help. The early stages of experimental treatment is not feeling like it's helped so much on the damage front, but our tear rate does seem a little bit faster. For what it's worth, a lump of coal is very good here. Happy to have it. We'll take the half heart, and we will leave. I mean, we have 1 key and 2 cents. Doesn't really feel like the shop is worth it. I didn't see a tin and rock on that floor. I could have just missed one, but we're doing okay with 2 black hearts protecting us. Lump of coal, you know, might be masking the damage a bit, but if I had to guess, experimental treatment did up the damage just a little bit. And some people, we've gotten a lot of new crowd here, new people, new faces, which is amazing. A lot of people are asking for missing HUD. I used to have missing HUD on all my Isaac episodes. I guess I'll just repeat myself, but I apologize for anybody who's heard this before. But I like the magic of Isaac. I know that might sound weird and you're just like, what are you talking about? But really what I mean is, like, I don't want the game to spell it out for me. I don't want the game to be like, oh, technically this run is not half as powerful as that last run that you said was really powerful. Like, if it feels powerful to me, if it feels good to me, I just want to enjoy it for what it is. I don't want to have a stat there being like, hey man, yeah, this run is good, but it's only a 4.5 damage run. And you know, you had 2 runs before this was a 8, like all that stuff kind of like derives me away from the missing HUD. Also, I know you could turn this off, but the deal with the angel and devil percent, really hate that. Really hate that, man. That like completely takes the mystery out of it. I know you could do your own calculations and you know, come up with the percentages on your own if you know Isaac well enough. There was a point when I was trying to do Mega Satan runs where I felt like I knew the percentage without, you know, missing HUD. But those days are long gone. Not only that, like I said, I like the magic of it. I like all of a sudden being like, you know, we took red heart damage. You know, our percent is probably pretty low to get a deal with the devil. And then all of a sudden you get a deal with the devil. So it's like, you know, it's exciting. Like, I don't know. There's just, I'm not going to take number 2. I don't mind number 2. Just sometimes when I'm commentating, it's hard to hear the fart. I think that's pretty understandable. Like, I'm trying to talk pretty loud. And I talk pretty loud over the game, so, you know, it's hard to hear number 2 always when I'm commentating. So, yeah, for the new people that are saying, oh, do missing HUD, or also a lot of people are saying do what is it called? This thing. Extra HUD, this thing. Here, there's so many issues I have with this. 1, the fact that the score and the time is up top. And 2, the items on the right are way too big and bulky. Like, being a graphic designer, I care about that kind of stuff. So for me, it's just really just, it's quite ugly. No disrespect to the designer that did that over at Nicholas, but I really don't understand why it's so big. And the lower opacity, like, to me, all you have to do is see where my trinket is, go to the right a little bit, maybe make a divider, and then list all the items there. There actually used to be, before Afterbirth came out, there was a program, and I forget the name of it, but I used to use it on stream, and it used to lay out the items you had, which I'm fine with that. I'm fine with that aspect. I don't believe that takes away anything from the game, and I understand some people want, you know, some reminders of what items I have. But yeah, to me, it's just design-wise, it's just not great. Plus, it keeps the time and the score up all the time. And I love being able to see the time and the score, but when I want to, you know? And I probably should have spent some money on Steam sale there. But might as well go. There's really no reason to stay. And we're going to get a hollow fight here, which should be no problem. He is going to turn into bombs, though, so we got to be careful about that. This is going to be a flawless boss fight here, and we are going to get another HP up, which I'm going to leave for now. We're going to take Guppy's hairball. That's our first Guppy item. We're getting to the point where Guppy might be a distant dream. So getting one guppy item there, you know, it's not bad. I don't want to be a Debbie Downer, but, you know, we got to start cracking on freaking guppy items. And that being said, I'm going to try to go check for a curse room. Because when you get one guppy item, it's not like enough to send, you know, all the troops out to find every possible spot for a guppy item. But if I can not be lazy about it and go back for a... that was the worst damage. If I can not be lazy about it and go back for a curse room, I will. Maybe here. It is here. The bombs I kind of value a little bit more than a chance at 5 cents. That's Nikolai guy is not a guaranteed payout, so yeah. So those are my thoughts on missing HUD and the extra HUD that is in game. I have missing HUD. I think it's a good tool. I think missing HUD is designed very well. Let's just say that. The extra item HUD though just kind of gets to me and drives me nuts. So I'm not going to be rolling with that on. So I apologize if you're used to watching Isaac with it on. I don't think that blew over a rock. I mean, I probably still can get... Okay, we full explored here. So there's no curse room. We can't get into the boss trap room. 1 bomb for 2 bombs seems worth it. And yeah, we'll just get out of here. We're still kind of on pace. I mean, we'd have to, you know, hurry up on the next floor to get boss rush, which boss rush... you know, isn't #1 priority here. It's just boss rush with box of friends is pretty simple. That's why I was considering it. But to be honest, with the build we have now, I don't know if it would be as simple as I'm kind of putting on. You know, it's simple because you could dupe all your guys, right? But it's not like we have Little Brim or something, but I think our base tiers are okay. If there ended up being 6 people shooting those base tiers, it'd probably be good. I just don't know if it would be Little Brim good. Yeah, I had a feeling I was going to get hit here. This is a trash room. Kind of made that curse room a little more dicey to go in. We'll check this. I will do this for chance of like Cricket's Head, which I think we could really use. Plus, Guppy is taking all the money, which I'm completely fine with. He's already in his 3rd phase, I think, and he needs to be in his 4th to be in his final, I believe. I could be wrong on that. But I at this juncture, I think he's 1 phase away from being his final form. Final form. Yeah, unfortunate. I'm taking Bob's Rotten Head just because I want to use it right there. But I will be taking Box of Friends. I don't know if I... Yeah, I only have 2 charges on this. I probably should have charged this before fighting this room, but I knew it wasn't the bosses, so it's not that big of a deal. Another soul heart to boot. That room was definitely worth it. Now I feel okay going in the curse room, and we get another Bob item, which is some more bombs, which is cool. And then we will go up here. we definitely want to check out our shop. I mean, I only have 8 cents, but I do have 11 bombs. I played chicken there, and it didn't bite us, thankfully. This guy's a champion, so just be careful here. Enemies like this, where they're kind of tucked in the corner, is a little rough with Lilith, just because, you know, you got to drag your incubus over to the side as much as possible. Also, flight with Lilith would be very, very helpful. Flight with any character is very helpful. It's just, I feel like you have more control with your shots as Lilith when you have flight, just because you can get into those corners a little bit easier. Yeah, wow, okay. That was a bit aggressive. Let's check out our item. It's Lusty Blood, and I like Lusty Blood. If I'm not mistaken, you get a damage up on the room as you get hit, but it's only on that room. Yeah, we're also not that fast. Like, overall speed, character speed, is just not that fast. These guys have a good chance of catching up to us. Start taking these pills just because. Why not? Are You a Wizard doesn't affect... What? Did you hear that weird ass shit? Are You a Wizard does not affect Incubus because it affects Lilith, the character that took the pill. So that's a bright spot. Bright spot of Are You a Wizard and Lilith as a whole. Preparation H does feel good on the whole. All right. I mean, this is worth it to me for Sackboy. I do want... Well, there's some money. I was trying to get the money before he did just because I want to get the soul heart. So I'm going to do this and try to grab the money before him. Okay, we got 5 cents. Emperor card, hero font, so good. Temperance, Emperor. We're going to roll Emperor. And Bumbo is probably a couple coins away. I could blow up the donation machine again. It's just that the donation machine is struggle bus so hard right now that I feel a little bit bad about it. This is chaos. I tried to stay behind the poop. Didn't seem to work. But we do have a lot of soul heart protection now. Thankfully from the shop with the hero font and the... Okay, I didn't mean to grab that coin. I would have been fine with him having it. Makes you larger. Anzus or Emperor? I'm going to take the Emperor just because it is a teleport card. Anzus is nice, but it's always nice having a teleport card in your back pocket. And speaking of teleport card, boss rush, probably not going to happen. I'm okay with it. I'm totally okay with it. Honestly, the key things here is that I really want to get flight. I also really wanted to get Bumbo into his final form because I think he's a lot more powerful in his final form than he is shooting these tiers, although he's not bad shooting the tiers, but we just need some money drops. I mean, he should be able to go get that. He can get that. Let's see this. 2 of diamonds, kind of useless right now. Can you go get this, bud? Oh, yeah, dude. Oh, yeah. All right, let's go in here. Check it out. We do have 1 guppy item, so it seems worth it. Doesn't really pay out with anything. Pretty fly. Okay, we have 1 makes you larger and 1 makes you small. It seems like we actually ended up small after those 2 pills, which is weird. Also, we got the payout. We got the payout that we so desire. We got Succubus. I don't know how long Succubus has been here. If he's been here for a minute, I apologize. I think the last time I played... as Lilith or somebody with Cambion Conception, I got a Succubus payout and it took forever for me to realize. So if it took a little longer for me to realize than it should have, I do apologize. But we did get a Succubus payout. I still think Cambion Conception should do kind of like a Dry Baby or like a Necronomicon or even like a Book of Belial thing where it kind of stops the screen and, you know, tells you that, you know, you got to pay out. It doesn't have to, like, say what you got, but, like, just kind of have it, like, pop or something. I don't know. Maybe that would ruin the flow and the mystery that is Cambion Conception. We'll just take the Stars card right now. It's going to be a straight-up health up, which is kind of strange to see in an item room, I think. But, yeah, we're going to get Stem Cells, which is another HP up. We have a lot of red hearts. Only a soul heart and a half protecting us, which we got to be mindful of because deal with the devil here, very important. 1, we need some guppy items. 2, we have 5 red hearts to give up. So there's that. I'm just going to pop it here. I don't know exactly. Holy shit. Succubus just went off right there. Yeah, I don't know exactly where the boss room is, but we are 2 rooms from recharging it already. I should be using, Box of Friends more often. I say that a lot about items that take 4 rooms to charge, 1 being Book of Belial. It's just, I don't know. It's almost like, you save it for a rainy day and the rainy day never comes type thing. But yeah, we should get a recharge on that before we hit the boss room because there's a room or 2 here. Even 1 below, if we needed it. Money. No money. Okay.
Judgment.
I'll play this Judgment. I don't want to get too crazy with it, but... he paid out pretty quick. It's only box of pills, though, and it's Are You a Wizard? So I'm totally chill on that. We'll actually pick this up and then use this again. What makes you small? Sure, why not? All right, Box of Friends, locked and loaded for this boss fight, which is good. They want me to be a wizard. They really want me to be a wizard. I'm not a wizard, Harry. Oh, we only get the... Oh, we only get the first level Bumbo? That doesn't seem right. Is that correct? That just doesn't seem right. He does nothing. He just sits there. He just sits there by the other Bumbo like, hey, man. What's up, dude? All right. Bummer that we didn't get a deal with the devil. I don't think playing the Demon Judgment hurt that. Maybe it did. I don't know. Super bummer, though. Okay, so this guy doesn't shoot us because technically we're not shooting him. Incubus is. So there's some weird things like that with the Are You a Wizard pill and, you know, what you saw right there. Is he not taking that money? Oh, he's at his final form. Okay, good to know. Another Demon Judgment. All right, well, they take full-blown hearts. I just wasted a key for no apparent reason. Yeah, he takes full-blown hearts, so I don't want to go super hard on him. But if we do get more red heart drops, I will not hesitate to play him more. Here's a room where flight would have been huge, but we actually got out of it no problem at all. We already took a hit. This is very bad. Very bad. Okay. Maybe I shouldn't have played the Demon Judgment. I think this guy could pay out with red hearts. Or it's the tall one. It might be the tall rock. Either way, very dicey situation. Looking back on it, playing that Demon Judgment was a bad call. I just get super aggressive, man. Super freaking aggressive. And there's like, I think it was last or 2 episodes ago, you guys saw why it sometimes is important to be aggressive on the Demon Judgment, but yeah, this is a bit of a dicey situation here. Doesn't look like Bumbo is in his final form. He usually like runs on top of the guy. I don't know, quite weird. Thank God we have these rocks here. Thank you. Needed that. Needed that badly. Oh, yeah, I'm seeing it now. Okay, now Bumbo's in his final form. Got it. He paid out with a rune, and it's a Burkano, which we will just pop. Wanted to kill that guy as soon as possible. He was definitely the threat. Bumbo is going to be dropping bombs, so just be careful of that shit. Alright. Oh, this guy's off his leash. Is there another one? There is. Alright, there's a double key room. I will re-roll this run. I don't think it's a bad run by any stretch because we have, you know, Succubus. Okay, it's not a full run re-roll. Full run rerun. But it is a... It is a, redo the floor type thing. Which I don't really want to redo the floor. I mean, I'll take the Emperor. See if we can hit this over there. Hit it too hard. That should knock that out. Yeah. All right. That sack seems lost. I don't think it's really worth it to start burning bombs on it. Is there a red heart in here? There was. Let's go back and get these. These are important. Let's just do this again. Okay. Beautiful. Beautiful. That was actually a really good, interesting dice room where we just wanted the stuff around it. We didn't even want to access the dice. One of these rooms definitely want to be able to fly. Didn't seem to haunt us there, though. I'll take Emperor. I mean, I want to use Emperor, just not really on this floor. Maybe on the next floor. I don't love the womb. Come on, Bumbo. What are you doing, bud? All right, there's a syringe, which is our second syringe, which is important. You know what I'm thinking. I'm thinking about going to play that Demon Judgment because I want another syringe or really anything. I want robes. I want the pact. I want the mark. Any of those. Some risky dodge in there, but paid out. I will do this in case there's a red heart. Okay. 2 of spades again. Curse Room's highly interesting to me. I don't know if I could swing it. I just got hurt by the spike. I'm an idiot. And I'm your boyfriend. All right, there's that. Why did I pop it here? Well, I'm hoping there's a battery somewhere that I left on the floor. I just know this room was going to be a little rough, but we got through it no problem after popping Box of Friends. Hey, the payout. The payout. There was a battery. There was a bunch of batteries. Oh. Okay. Well, I really do want to go play that Demon Judgment. I just don't think it's in my best interest. I really don't. I think I could play it to a fault where it could kill me. And that I don't want. Okay, we're gonna get we're gonna get another incubus here, which is really good, especially if we double them. It's very good. Okay, I think I love this. I think I love this. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna go back here. I'm gonna do this because there's 2 sacks. You never know. And we found our secret room because of it. Some more consumables and a temperance card. The temperance card I will just put down and blow up. I know I could play it like twice, but hey, it gave us a soul heart. It's really good. Really good. World card, Emperor, temperance again. Which we'll just put down and blow up again. I mean, if it gives us another Hermit card and then Emperor, and then we'll check in here, and it is a black heart. Very good that we came back and did a little bit more exploring. I wanted to go back for that battery initially just because I am going to go down to the womb 2 and pop the Emperor card right off the bat just so we can get to the It Lives fight and have a charge ready, which we do have a charge ready. I popped the charge, and we have 4 mother effin' incubus here shooting, which is awesome. Do we have 4? We have 3. How do we have 3? 1, 2, 3. How do we have 3? If we have 2 and double it, isn't that 4? Or am I drunk? Huh. I guess your original one doesn't double? Seems strange to me, but all right, let's go. Let's go. All right, we're at the cathedral. Here's where we really need to be popping Box of Friends kind of as often as we can. Especially because we have Sackboy, and we're probably going to run into a ton of batteries. 2 of diamonds, just pop it. Guppy Dream still. Okay, well, we're going to get Pentagram here, which Pentagram is not bad. I couldn't see where I was going there. And to be real, I'm just going to leave. I'm going to count my blessings there. I'm going to count my blessings. I mean, well, you know what? I'll go back and do it because it could be a Guppy item 1. And 2, we have a Box of Friends charge. We have like a 1,000 Box of Friends charge. Like that might have seemed silly, but we got another battery. Not sure exactly how we got hit there, but we did. So let's just go up here and do it. It's another teleport card, so we don't have to fight this room anyway. You might be saying, why don't you take multi-dimensional baby? Yeah, you're not wrong. To be honest, though, I don't want to completely give away all our health, like red hearts, just because, I don't know. It just feels safer when I have 1 red heart. Although, I could have gotten permanent Polaroid invincibility, which is probably a bit of a misplay. This is risky. I don't even know what it did. I have no idea what it even did. Yeah, probably shouldn't have went in there. Bombs are key. Okay. Hopefully we get maybe a small rock or some soul hearts out of this. We get neither, of course. I feel like tinted rocks drop soul hearts less late in the game. That might be just a complete fabricated lie. Something I made up in my head, but I really do feel like that. I don't know why. Just seems to be. Just seems to be. I'll be holding the Wheel of Fortune card until the chest because it'd be very important to get another extra item on there for free. So as long as like a Yara or Perthro doesn't come along, I'm going to be holding the Wheel of Fortune until the chest. Really surprising there's no tinted rock there. I mean, I can go back and double check just because I'll feel like an idiot if I say that and there is one. Okay. Whoa, Bumbo. Relax, bud. Relax, dude. He's dead. All right. There wasn't. Another 2 of clubs. I feel like I keep getting 2 of clubs. Yeah, I thought about using the box of friends there, but it's okay. It's okay. We did take 1 hit. We will come in here, pop the box of friends, and we will get to shooting. Hopefully we stay in a spot where we don't have to really move our shots, but we could just dodge. It's kind of like the super sweet spot of Lilith, where it's like you line up your shooters and you dodge small enough to not move them. You know what I mean? Like, they're on a string, and if you don't move that string enough so, you know, they get rid of all the slack, you basically can dodge while shooting completely on target at the same time. All right, well, that was quick. I'm not super confident still. I know that might sound weird, but it's not like we have the waif or anything. A couple of hits, and we're in a really bad spot. I would love to get, like, some health items here. I mean, that's a good item. That's a good item. It is going to slow our tears down, but I think it's worth it. I'm not taking Dark Bum because he's a piece of garbage. There's no way in hell I'm taking Dark Bum. He would ruin this run right now. All right, Troll Bomb. Okay, that took way longer to blow up than I thought it would have. Toxic Shock, really good. Really good. Starts the room off with some damage. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. Probably should have waited till we got a full charge to fight this room. Although it's not that big of a deal. The Curse of Darkness here is kind of a big deal because Little Horn's, the black ball that he shoots out is a little hard to see, to be honest. We're putting in work, though. We are putting in work, though. This is a really good Lilith run, if I'm being real. It's a very good Lilith run. Box of Spiders is good, man, but not good enough to take over Box of Friends. Especially with the kind of, you know, familiar lineup that we have going here. 2 Incubus is, like, super awesome and super important, as I almost went to go pick that up. We'll take Samson's Chains. Just be careful of Bomb Rocks. The thing is, we could set this up in the Blue Baby fight to basically be our protector of tears, even though we have shielded tears. It's okay. Still kind of regretting not giving up that 1 red heart. There's gonna be misplays in these videos. Like, again, it seems to be a bunch of new people here, and I thank you, seriously. Like, you guys are like the really, really helpful with just everything that's been happening to the channel lately, and everybody that's been supporting it with the likes. But, like, a lot of people are just like, oh, misplay. Yeah, that's gonna happen. I'm not the most min-maxy or best Isaac player in the world, and everybody plays Isaac different. Like, I think that's what's so awesome about Isaac, is that everybody plays it different. I was gonna get hit either way there with the creep, so I tried to cut back. Hella pills. I tried to cut back there, and we're getting into a sticky situation here. Now we're only 2 or 3 hits away from dying. But yeah, just excuse the misplays, the slight misplays. Sometimes I call them out, and sometimes I don't. Sometimes it's just in my head like, oh, that was dumb. But, you know, it's a little hard when you have a lot of eyes on the same Isaac game to not, you know, have misplays pointed out, which is fine. I actually learn a lot from you guys in the comments. I learn a lot, but it is the beauty of Isaac that everybody plays it different. You know, some people, you know, go back for every coin and some people don't. That's just how it is. I have no idea where he shot that friendly, but it ended up not hitting us, which is good. I couldn't find the shadow in that monstrosity. Yeah, Shielded Tears right now is, like, really huge, and we are going to go fight Blue Baby because we're kind of at that point, and lost contact is probably going to make this an easier fight than it normally is, and that's pretty good because Blue Baby is usually a pretty easy fight anyway. Once he starts teleporting, we might have to, you know, kind of move around a little bit, but I'm trying to, you know, post up behind the Samson's ball and chain here as Bumbo does some work. We had a really cool run here, man. It was kind of novel. There was a bunch of different working parts that kind of made that run click on all cylinders. It was tense enough, you know, to care about it till the end, and it was exciting. I mean, we came down to 2.5 hearts, and got our 7th win. I mean, it's not an amazing win streak, but it's a win streak nonetheless. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you guys so much again for all the likes and support and like the comments. You guys could see, man. Like, YouTube cares so much about interaction, and if you guys want to see these videos, you know, gain viewership and do well, you guys can make that happen by simply leaving likes and comments and interacting with the video any way you can, sharing it, telling a friend about it. But seriously, thank you guys so much. Without you, this is all not possible, and I love you guys to death. Until next time, stay safe, stay up, peace out.